What are the future challenges for decentralised cooperation? How can we foresee the involvement of local and regional authorities in the post-2015 framework for international development? And how can decentralised cooperation lead to social and economic development? These questions were addressed in Brussels during the third edition of the Assesses of Decentralised Cooperation, co-organised by the Committee of the Regions and the European Commission. From the 9th to the 10th of April, local and regional authorities coming from Europe, Latin America, Africa and Asia participated in the debates and exchanged their points of view with representatives of the United Nations, experts from EU institutions and civil society organisations. 5 roundtable events were organised which approached cross-border and interregional cooperation, the role of local and regional authorities in the international agenda on development, the capacities of local and regional authorities in developing countries, and the results of the consultation made by the European Commission on local authorities in development. The achievement of regional integration within developing countries is one of the main objectives of decentralised cooperation.
It's a political challenge to associate local and regional collectivities at the definition level before dealing with the implementation, so that procedures are optimized and that local capacities are reinforced. That's the big challenge. We need not only to take into account the potentialities of each territory, but also to include the citizenship, the grassroots level, not only in the design of proposals, but also in the execution of those proposals, so that they can be sustainable in terms of time and content, and they can solve actual problems.
Y obviamente en los procesos de solución a los problemas que tengan que resolverse.
An effective decentralised cooperation can also lead to the social and economic development of territorial communities in developing countries.
It is the role of the local governance is concerned. They have to plan and they have to deliver to the people also. So it is the utmost responsibility of urban local bodies or local governance that they have to deliver to the people. They are directly in the contact of the people. So it should be decentralized cooperation.
Another key aspect of social development is the role played by women.
In order to achieve the Millennium Development Goals and what will be established for the post-2015 framework, we need to find the right place for women.
Given that the current framework of the Millennium Development Goals is coming to an end, the process of launching an international agenda on development post-2015 is ongoing with the help and involvement of several actors.
The countries, the members of the United Nations will come together to decide what will be the priorities for the new agenda post-2015 and discuss and review what's been done through the current framework for the MDGs. It's very complex and it seems the things that are coming up are cross-cutting. They're no longer divided by sectors. So in the past we looked at goals that were just like specific to health or education. Now we're realizing while they are still important, we need something that's more broad-based and more cross-cutting.
The forum ended with the celebration of a plenary session collecting the main messages and conclusions pointed out during the roundtable events and associated seminars. This plenary also counted on the participation of Mr. Piebalgs, the European Commissioner for Development, who presented the results of the consultation made by the European Commission on Local Authorities and Development. The President of the Committee of the Regions, Mr. Boubacar, was also present. He signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Local Authorities Council of the West Africa Economic and Monetary Union in order to strengthen cooperation between the two institutions to promote the objectives of multi-level governance and local democracy.